Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I have this beautiful slim design phone in my hand. This is Samsung Galaxy Note 10 Plus right now in my hand, and I'll be giving the review of this phone because I've been using this phone from approx 2 years. So I'll be telling you the honest opinion, what I face about this phone, and what are the pros and cons of this phone, and is this worth to buy in the year 2022, because this phone is approximate 3 years old because it was launched in the market for year I guess 2019. So I'll be telling you that is this phone, this 3 years phone, the premium phone of the Samsung, is that is still worth in the market, or whether you should skip it. So if you're further interested in the video, then stay tuned till the end. So guys, talking about the look of this phone, this is absolutely incredible after 3 years as well. It has that slim design, it has that curvy corners from the all the four corners, and it didn't look awkward nowadays. If you see that it is a 3-year-old phone, and if you feel that if you'll buy this phone and you'll be feeling awkward in the market because you bought a 3-year-old phone, so believe me, that is not going to happen with you. I've been using the phone, and people still ask me that, looking at to the quality of the display, that what phone you're using, what is the price of this phone. Then I tell them everything about this. So if you're someone that you're thinking that if you'll buy this phone right now and you'll feel that you'll outdated in the market, so it is not gonna happen, believe me. Talking a bit more about this phone, so this phone was launched back in year 2019 in the month of August I guess, and till now it is approximately 3 years old. It was launched at a price point of approximate 1 lakh rupees in Indian rupees, and this comes in two variants nowadays, and before that as well, the 8 GB RAM and 256 GB variant, and the 12 GB RAM and 512 GB variant. So this is 512 GB variant. This is the most expensive variant among of this phone. So I bought this, actually I bought this at 1,13,000 back in year 2019, and it 1 year my brother used it, and after that I've been using this device. So I'll tell you my honest opinion about this device, what I face. Right, talking about the specification, I don't think we have to talk a bit on that, because this is an old phone, so we couldn't say more to that. But it has that old Snapdragon, I'm not exactly remembering, but it has that, and the RAM and ROM is, I told you, 12 and 512 GB. Talking about the premiumness of this device, this is what is the reason that you should prefer this phone for the year 2020. It has that note in I'll show you. It has that note feature, so in which you can write all your stuff, whatever you want, you can take your notes. So that is the advantage of this phone, what I feel. So nowadays you get this S Pen in the premium phones, but back in year 2019 they were giving it. And in I guess Samsung Galaxy Note 8 was the first phone in which they have started this pen series. So the pen stuff that they started giving with the phone, so that is very nice. And talking about the camera quality of this phone, so I really appreciate the camera that this phone have, but I'll show you some samples. It has that outdated camera, but I'll not say that it is not fine nowadays, because it works fine. It can capture a lot of good amount of photos that you want to capture, and it have a lot of features like these. You can have a look on that. You have night feature, portrait video you can shoot from this phone, which is now there in 13 Pro Max, launched for the first time. So these are the things that you have in this phone, which is very nice, I would say. And this gives a lot of premiumness to the device, because it's launched as a price of 1 lakh rupees in the market. So it contains the things which is, seriously, it was launched in at 1 lakh rupees price in the market. So that means it has that 1 lakh rupees features, 1 lakh rupees, premiumness, design, all that stuff. So this you can always think in mind. A lot of people say that I'm getting Note 10 Plus at 40,000, 35,000 in the market, and at that point of price, we have a lot of OnePlus devices, a lot of even Samsung devices, we have iPhones. So whether we should go for the new one or we should stick with this older one, so I'll definitely definitely say that the prices of the new phone that is there in the market of the one you are getting the new, that is 35 to 45 40,000, that is their worth. But talking about this one, this phone worth of rupees lakh. I know it's outdated now, it's old now, it's 3 years old now, but I'll say that if you're getting this at a price point of 30 to 35,000 or 40,000 with a good feature, sorry, with a good condition, I'll definitely recommend you to go for this, because the kind of experience you'll get of the premium phone in this phone you're not gonna get in any other devices. You can see that, man, it has that edges display across both the corners, it has that corner display on the bottom, it is very edgy, it is compact. I'll not say that it is very big, that's why you'll get a complex in holding it. It is not that big as well. So these are the things that, man, these are the advantages. I'll come into the cons as well later on the video, but for the time now I'll be telling you the pros of this phone. Now talking about the battery life, which is I think the concern for a lot of people who are preferring the phones. So telling you that this has that OLED display in the Samsung, this has that super AMOLED display, what they call, I'm not exactly remembering. So they have that, and so that is the reason this display consumes a lot of battery, I would say. So I'm not saying that it will not last for a day, but if you use it normally, it will approximately last for a day. But if you're someone with the heavy users, like you play games like me, I play PUBG and all that stuff, so I think it will last for half a day. But essentially, if you're a normal user, you don't play a game, so I'll say that this phone will last approximately for 1 hour, sorry, one day. Now I'll be comparing this device with the new model that is there in the market. Suppose I don't think that now you will get this phone at a sealed pack, sealed pad box. It is not possible, I think, even if some dealers will give you. But till the time I know, and to the people I know, no of the phone dealers or the Samsung dealers are giving this phone sealed pack, because this is 3 years old manufacturing. Okay, so suppose that you are getting this at a second hand device, you are getting this at a price point of 30 to 40,000, not more than 40,000. Even if below 13 you're getting, then that is fine. Okay, 30 you're getting, that is fine. Okay, so if I'll compare this with the new devices that is there in the market. So if I talk about the camera, is the thing that this phone don't beats up, but essentially removing the camera is tough. Uh, After that, it don't it don't disappoint you. That is what I face about this phone. So camera is old, I'm not saying that camera quality is not that good, but camera is bit old, so that is the reason that it don't captures a lot of good quality photos. But it is fine, it is fine for the normal user, it is fine to get some good snaps, clicks, so all the things, that is fine for the phone now. So now I'll coming to the end of the video, I'll not speak more about this. So I'll simply give you the answer that whether you should consider this phone for the year 2020 or not. So I'll not recommend, being very honest with you, this phone to get that in the year 2022. If you are getting, if you want to nail, if you want to avail the premiumness of the Samsung, if you want to have experience of the Samsung premium devices, how they were back in 3 years, if you want to get an experience of a 1 lakh device, so I'll definitely recommend you you shouldn't go for. Elsewise, if you have a budget of 30 to 40,000, I'll not recommend this phone, being very honest with you, because it is old, it didn't have that great setup of the camera, and camera is something that I think it is not fine nowadays. And if you're a very heavy user, this phone will somehow lack in the performance as well, because it have that old Snapdragon, whatever they have, I'm not exactly remembering. So basically, my final conclusion to the video is that if you are looking for this phone to just to get a sake of experience of a premium devices, to get a sake of it, then that is fine. Elsewise, I'll not recommend you to go for this Samsung Galaxy Note 10 Plus. That is what my recommendation is. Now it's up to you. So I think I have cleared all the doubts. If you still have any doubt regarding this phone, or you're using this phone, you're getting some kind of problem in the using of the phone, you can ping me in the comments. I'll be happy to respond to all your comments. So basically, this is the end of the video. I hope you like it. But talking, yeah, it has that solid premium look, and it is very slim, it has that curvy edges, so that gives a very good experience. So that is all about this phone. I hope you guys like the video. If you like the video, give a thumbs up to the video.